G'day guys, my name is Trent, aka LaxLime, and welcome back to another coach's interview. Remember, if you want the most up-to-date information, follow us on Twitter and also subscribe to this channel. Today we have Impa, the coach of the Columbus Blue Stripes. Welcome, mate.
Thank you. Yeah, glad to be here finally. It's been postponed a few times already, so glad we can get this going.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard with time zones.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not an easy thing to accomplish at times.
yeah. Luckily, we found some time. Actually, to be honest, I have just uploaded the first battle already. So,
Oh, really? Really?
well,
Wow.
I haven't published it yet, but
It's
it's
uploaded.
it's right there.
Like I'm starting to feel a hype a little bit now because like all the videos are starting to actually come out like later on in this day, as you know, the same day we're having this interview. So it's
Yeah,
quite exciting, really.
yeah, it is. I'm really excited to see this. I mean, other people's battles and how they span out and I've
It
been waiting for so long. It's almost 2 months, I think, since this kind of started, and we finally are in the situation where we start uploading stuff. So,
it's yeah, it's been a long time coming. It's definitely been a long time coming. It's taken a long time to organize. Like the amount of things going on behind everything is incredible. Really, like it seems
yeah,
a lot easier than
I don't think people even understand really how much it takes to get this thing going. I
it's.
mean, for someone might just think, okay, well, they just battle and that's it. They have a draft and then they battle, but there's so much more.
And there's 16 people to organize. Well, you know,
Yeah,
even more than that, including the people that are behind the scenes as well. So
yeah,
it
like you
gets,
and
yeah,
those.
yeah, that's exactly right. It's but it is super exciting, and I'm actually looking forward to watching all. It's 8 of the battles, isn't it? So it's going to be a long day on YouTube for me, I think.
Yeah, same thing, same thing. Probably I don't see every battle today for at least today for me because well, same thing for you actually. I mean, people in California wake up when you're already asleep, so
Yeah, that's exactly right. So I guess tell us about yourself and where you're from,
yeah.
your YouTube channel
Uh,
and everything.
yeah, I'm just a guy from Finland pretty much and I like to play this game. I have been uploading stuff like 2 years I think or actually even more, 2.5 years. And I changed into English at some point because I want to speak English mainly, and my accent is somewhat good nowadays, and my English skill. So it's been working for me, and I have uploaded more things than only Pokemon, but it's my favorite game, and I really like it. And yeah, it's it's been fun so far, but I hope this is gonna be even better with this league.
Yeah, it's definitely a good stepping stone for a lot of people involved. Just to get your name out there in a way, and it's a really good opportunity to get to know other PokeTubers as well that you may not have ever had contact with.
Yeah, I mean that's the main thing I was looking forward. Personally, I don't really care about the growth that much. Of course, it's nice to have if it comes to you, but
Yeah, I
it's
understand
not
that. That's
something I need to have. So
yeah. I
yeah,
understand that. I've very much got the same values when it comes to it. It doesn't really matter how many people are watching as long as you're sort of enjoying doing what you do.
yeah, and already I have met so many good peoples like just in league now. It's so fun. Like Jack and Rip and Eric and pretty much everyone. To be honest, I could like
Yeah, it
mention
is.
everyone there.
It's actually becoming a fairly good group, like a very close knit group, in a way.
Yeah,
Um, it it's funny that you started learning English as well, sort of doing it through your channel. It seems to be a very common theme through for a lot of people. They definitely learn English by uploading to YouTube and watching YouTube, and which is funny in a way, I think.
yeah. I mean, of course, the audience is much smaller if you just do it in Finnish. There is 5.6 million Finns, and that's it. And really small part of them actually watch Pokemon videos. So actually, first time I started doing English videos because I played Pokemon Mo and there was a friend who I battled, and I thought that was kind of nice battle. I could like narrate that. Why not? And I made it in English because he wouldn't understand it otherwise. And there it kind of took off. So
Ah, yep,
yeah,
yep. So I guess let's go through your team. I'd have to say it's a good team.
yeah, I'm really happy with the picks. I mean, I had awful draft turns. Like I had two sixth ones in seventh and eighth rounds, and then I had only from I think 12th to the last in every other round. So I was just thinking, okay, let's take few good things I really want at first, and then start taking the best things left.
That's left.
So I can maybe trade those later on. And it worked out really well, I might say.
I would agree. Like you got, you know, Lucario and Salamence in your seventh and eighth round, and
Yeah,
Diggersby in your ninth round, wasn't it? Yeah.
yeah,
So, yeah, they're definitely threatening Pokemon to pick up at the last of your draft.
yeah. I mean, especially Salamence was something I really liked because it's by far my favorite dragon type, and I really like using it. I think it's pretty disgusting that people didn't take it earlier. Also, like from the Suicune to the Diggersby, every single thing was just pretty much the best thing there was left. So Suicune, Lucario, Salamence, Diggersby,
Yeah,
not too
they're
shabby.
they're excellent picks to really be honest. Excellent picks.
Yeah.
And as you said, Salamence is. I'm surprised Salamence didn't get picked up earlier because it's a good Pokemon and versatility wise, it's really good as well.
Yeah, I mean it has two really good abilities also, and Dragon Dance as a setup move is one of the best ones in the game. So I'm really happy with it. Really happy with it. And that also I really like the Venomoth because it was something I thought, okay, I might take it at the last round because it has some nice things it can do, and you don't really ever see it because it's trapped into the BL hell pretty much. So nobody uses to know you, and it's not legal in UU, so it's just there.
It is really just there, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's the same as Diggersby, isn't it? He's sort of stuck in the.
yeah, true. And like Staraptor, Havlucha, that kind of things.
Venomoth is pretty cool. You don't actually see it very often, and that's
No,
very true. You know what? I don't even think I've battled one before that I
yeah, I
can
have never
remember.
seen one in this generation,
Yeah,
and
so it's
to be honest, not. I have only seen those in third generation because I haven't really played fourth or fifth ones. So, or at all. I have never played fourth generation competitive, or anyway, actually. And in fifth generation, I kinda came back to this game in fifth generation at the end of it. So
yeah. I
didn't,
didn't play any
didn't have fun.
fourth as well. I didn't play fourth at all. And then yeah, I think I got back into it at the end of fifth. So yeah, it's very similar.
Yeah, I think that's pretty common. I don't really know why, but you see really often people saying that they played like up to fourth or third generation, then they stopped, and then they came back at this gen.
I think that, in my opinion, I think that's because it just the accessibility of Wi-Fi and doing all of that thing. Because like back in the day, back in the day when you wanted to battle a friend, you used to have to like get link cables and the whole
Yeah,
works, and it was just unpractical. Unpractical.
yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean.
yeah.
So definitely now with all the Wi-Fi and especially the better DSs and everything, it just made it so much easier for many people to get into the game.
Yeah, that's probably why. And also, I mean, the meta game, at least in my opinion, has become better. It's by far the best meta right now, if you ask me. There is no overcompensation on rain and sun, and that kind of
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
So,
that's true. That's definitely true.
and like things like Showdown have brought people in probably also.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
it's easy to play with 3DS, but it's much easier just open a browser and go play on internet. So
That's that's very true. It, are you like looking at your division as well? Like, there's some pretty good teams.
yeah,
Does that?
definitely. I
Yeah.
mean, and good players also. I have never played against Gas. Actually, I have never played against Jordy also, but I know Jordy's really good. I have played a few times against Eric, and he's really good. And I have seen Gasly's videos. He really knows what he's doing, so it's really tough division. So
It's it
yeah,
yeah, it's well, I wouldn't say one of the toughest, but it is definitely up there in being a tough one to and even the pick some Pokemon throughout the whole division is quite difficult to deal with a lot of them.
yeah, that's true. Also, like Gasly had really good big turns, and he really took good things. I mean, he has so high base attack in his team. It's like one 100 something, I think. Yeah, 114. Like what?
Wow,
That's so high. That's so high.
that
And
is
also, I
yeah.
like the fact that we were kind of stealing each other's things. Like Gasly has that Las Vegas Victini's name, and I have Victini. And Eric knows I like Manectric,
So
and he took it.
you start your minute trick. Was it even that? No, no, you were fairly late in the mega pick.
Yeah,
Yeah. Uh,
that's.
is there sort of any team that you're really scared of or anything, or are you pretty comfortable with everything?
I don't really know. I mean, to be completely honest, Eric had really good team. Uh, really bulky, but then he has like Hunch Crow and Metacross and LaxLime and that kind of things. And he's actually the next person I'm gonna face, so it will be interesting. Especially against my team, his team should work really well. So I hope I can play around his stuff. But then again, I don't really see teams that would be kind of easy, you know. Of course, I have better coverage against certain teams, but I haven't really looked on that much yet. I do that when I face them and try to figure it out when it's time to do that.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It understands. Who were you up against first? No spoilers or anything, because we all want to watch the video. But who
Yeah.
were you up against
Uh,
first?
Against Gengar, the Hex God of the group, and
Oh,
yeah, let's
oh.
just say that he really tried to live up to his Hex God title. So yeah,
I am looking forward to that battle then if it's against Gengar. I really want to see what he does with all of those
yeah,
axes.
yeah. There is one doesn't simply snap out of confusion. Let's just say that.
Good on him. Good on him. He's that's funny. That's funny. Are you like what was I gonna say? Sorry, that's gone. That's gone.
It happens. Don't worry, man.
Yeah, you did go. You did go. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know what I was gonna say.
yeah, that happens. Don't worry. Don't worry. Actually, one thing I would like to mention here before I forgot. Uh, I wanna give a shout out to my man Hank the Peachy, who probably is the reason I'm in this league right now. I mean, when there was the earlier league, the Primer Battle League, well, where he was in, uh, he actually was when they needed a new player, he said he would vote for me. I didn't get in back then, but he also kind of gave my name in the people, and I kind of got into this league because of him, and I would like to thank him about that.
Well, that's good. That's good. It's all sometimes all it is a name, and it helps so much.
Yeah. Also, I guess I could give a small shout out to Raikkonen, who had a tournament, OU tournament, which I happened to win, and that also kind of gave me some stepping stone, you know.
Stepping stones. Yep. Yep. Is sorry. Um, base stat wise on your team, you're pretty high. Really, like you're the fourth highest average base stat as well. Do you think that would make any difference, or is it sort of just a doesn't really matter?
I don't really see that making a big difference. I mean, it's more about synergy and how you
Yeah,
plan your
definitely.
team and that kind of things.
Yeah, definitely.
There's so many things in this league. The base stats are just nice number in the end. And then again, if you look at my team, I have like the Diggersby, which has much higher attack than that
That's
56, because it has the huge power, of course. So that would raise my base attack. And I could have taken much better thing on the last turn than Venomoth, but I wanted to have Venomoth, so
why
you
not?
know.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Like you got good synergy on your team. I think I definitely think it's a powerful team, and I think it probably do fairly well. But it's really hard to say at the start. To
Yeah, that's true.
uh,
That's true.
it's
Only
so
thing
hard to
I'm
say.
kinda lacking is the spinner. I don't have one, but I guess I can play around it.
Yeah, I rarely really put spinners on my teams. I don't know why. I just never really ever put them on. It is my downfall at times, but
Yeah.
I work around it like 95% of the time. I
Yeah,
sometimes
and I
think,
mean,
you know,
like stealth rocks are so common. Everybody has those, so it's not even really a advantage when both people usually have those. And
yeah, you sort of,
yeah,
you kind of, well, especially with the meta now, because it's used so often, you sort of just get used to seeing it, and it doesn't really phase you. If someone sets up stealth rocks, it's just stealth rocks. Yeah,
yeah,
that's fine.
it's just like part. It's so big part of the game. You don't even think about it anymore because it's always there.
Well, you've got the Galvantula that can set up the sticky web too.
Yeah, I really wanted that. Wanted to have Smeargle first, but it was already gone when I took the Galvantula. But then again, Galvantula can do more than just set up the sticky web. Like I remember how people used it as a special sweeper in last generation with like Specs or Life Orb or something, because it has really good coverage with electric, block, grass, and some hidden power.
It definitely does have a lot of coverage, and it's not really used in that way anymore at all. You don't see it very often, or I've rarely seen it, to be honest.
Yeah,
They
I mean sticky web is so good. I think some there's people who kind of say, well, there is this and that isn't so good, like Defiant Pokemons and that kind of stuff. But this is so uh, momentum-based game still. If you can outspeed opponent, that's a huge advantage always.
always it always is it sometimes even comes down to a speed tie, you know. So it's yeah, having that sticky web just as that extra support just gives so much help in cases. What
Yeah,
ab-
and even I have fairly fast things. I still like to have that extra speed if just possible.
Pretty much most of your team is fairly fast except for your Umbreon and Suicune. So I'm gonna say that wrong. I butchered that.
Suicune.
Suicune. That's the word. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. I mean, sure, there's like Diggersby, which is no bulky, and only thing it really has is that really high attack. But with Sticky Web, it can outspeed things even without Scarf.
Oh,
And
that's true. That's definitely true.
yeah.
Is what the Clefable pick, was that something that you wanted from the start? Because that was your first round pick, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, there was few things I was thinking of at that point, but mainly because I didn't know what Mega I get. I had so bad Mega pick, I just decided, okay, let's pick the best Mega there is left at that point. I was also thinking of Altaria at that point, but I went with Latias because it has better base stats and that kind of stuff. So it seemed like a good option and it's good Pokemon, so why not? But then I wanted something that could kind of take Dragon hits and Fairy hits, and Clefable seemed like perfect thing for me. I would like to have Bisharp, but it was gone at that point, so I took Clefable.
It's not a bad Pokemon anyway. It can be one of those really annoying ones to deal with once it's set up. And
Yeah,
yeah, definitely can pull through a game just by setting it up with a few of the cosmic
yeah.
powers. And it's just
Magic card, Cosmic Power.
yeah, it's just it's so irritating. It's so irritating. I'm not
Yeah,
one
I
to
mean, you could.
you
It's a
continue.
bad thing Clefable doesn't learn Psychos if I could run that Sigalith uh, throw set with it.
Yeah, that's true. So
I think nobody would like to face that though, but still.
yeah, yeah.
Then again,
I
that's the point.
that's exactly right. Like I even stay out of the higher tiers sometimes because I can't deal with Conflables and Gliscores, and I just hate them. Just hate them. I get so angry at them.
Yeah, they're.
Um,
I mean, I personally like NU the best, at least at the moment. I really, really like it. I was at top 100 before they reset the ladder in NU.
Whereabouts were you? Sorry.
In NU in Showdown, I was at top 100 before
Oh,
they
really?
reset. Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
or at
Wow.
least really close. I got there. I don't know if I fell off at the end, but I had this really good NU team. And
I
funnily enough, even I really like spinners. That team didn't have one. Even NU has really good spinners too.
yeah, it does
But
have a lot of spinners. So yeah, I'm definitely an NU man myself. So I understand that, but I never get up to the top 100. I can't do that. It
uh,
gets it gets too not stally, but yeah, when you get higher up in the ladder, and I just
well, I guess it's pretty stally. I mean, like
yeah
Weezing is disgustingly good there, and at least Mega Steelix is now gone. Then again, I kind of liked Mega Steelix because I could always sit up against it and just sweep with Girder. But nah,
yeah, and well, you know what, Mega Steelix sort of just it caused everyone to bring a girder. Yeah, I was noticing anyway.
well, yeah, I
Or
guess that's true. Then again, Girder is so good
it
anyway.
is it is so good. It's totally too good.
Yeah, I've seen it many times, like in UU. It's not like the best there, but it can definitely do work.
It puts in work. I hate dealing with a girder because you just know, like after one bulk up, you're in trouble. Really,
Yeah,
you're really in trouble.
yeah. Like I had battle against Jack with that same team in NU, and I had like the most awful luck. Nothing went like I wish it would. And then I went into Girder, set a few bulk ups, and just swept because he just couldn't do anything at that point.
It's the power of the drain punch and muck punch, mac punch.
Yeah,
It's too like because it just keeps on recovering health, and with the
yeah.
EVR light, it's a problem. It's a real
Yeah, you
problem.
can't even like toxic it because then it just gets more powerful.
Yeah, I know, and that's right. You can't dwindle it down because then you've killed yourself. You've definitely killed yourself,
Yeah,
and it
it's
yeah, just it
it,
makes you too scared to even go for a toxic at times.
yeah. I was actually thinking I might even draft it, but in the end, there was so much better things still, and it's not that good to work in this league, I don't think, or this format.
Yeah, I don't think it'd put in work in this format. It's not. It's probably not what you'd want, and Conkeldurr is probably a better option in this sort of league, and that Cypher picked that up, I believe. Yeah,
Yeah, it was like first or second round, I think. No, it third round pick. Yeah,
third round. Yeah,
Cypher's Conqueror. Yeah,
yeah. So that's yeah. But I guess that's probably all from us. We probably should wrap it up, and I
yeah,
guess it's gotten to that 23 minutes now. Um, I guess we will see all the videos coming up today, so definitely head around and watch them. Also, there's probably a few things that are going to be popping up on the channel throughout the week, so subscribe to see all of them. And is there anything else you need to say?
Well, I just clicked the publish button, so everybody go check out the battle
You've just
right now.
brilliant.
It's
Alrighty,
now there. It's now there. It's
Alright.
it's officially started. Yes.
Officially started. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. So that's it from us. So yeah, thank you for sticking around to the end, and we will catch you guys next time.
Yeah.